let's talk about the prize for the Cobra Shootout. We're doing something slightly different this time. Whichever one of these cars is winning and wins over all the competition, if I have a spare one of those, that will be sent out to the winning driver. If I don't have a spare, they will have the option to pick any car from my swaps selection, and I'll send that one out to them instead. So that's how we're going to do it. Wherever they are in the world, that is where the prize will be sent to the winning driver. Greetings Diecast Racing fans, Sharky here, and welcome back to Sharky's Garage here at Vulcan Raceway for this episode 7, the grand final of the Cobra Shootout. Well, it's been a hell of a series, and everybody knows the Shelby Cobra AC, or the Shelby AC Cobra 427 SC is my favourite cast. And we're down to the final, and we've got 3 rookies in it, and it's going to be awesome. But Sharky, they're not all Cobras. Yours is behind you, but they look like Ford Mustangs. And yes, the next tournament, the sign up will go up tomorrow morning, and it will be Mustangs, which should be interesting. We know what 2D thinks, that they will keep crashing and cause fatalities, but we'll see how that goes. So yeah, sign up for that will start tomorrow morning. Who have we got racing today? Well, in car 4 we got Peter Carlow, the rookie, in the magenta lace wheel 2007. In car 5 we got the second rookie, LandyKev, in the matte green with the 3 spokes, which is a 2008. In car 6 we got the V-Man in the yellow with the 5 spokes and the sealed bonnet, the only sealed bonnet to make it all the way through to the grand final, and that is a 2022. In car 10 we've got James Stirling in the metallic blue with the 5 spokes. That's a 1998 cast. I'm backing that one because it's blue. Car 14, can he finally do it? The Commish in the white F16 with the 5 spokes is a 2000 cast. Can he win a championship here? We will see today. And then car 16, the final of our rookies, Jonathan Hammar in the white with flames 5 spoke. That's a 1999. We've got 6 races. We'll give you a quick track overview, and then we'll get down to the racing action. Before we do that, don't forget to do the usual things: like, comment and subscribe. Well, here they are, the 6 through to the grand final. See there, James Stirling and the Commish. Track owner's car. Safety teams are here. We've got people in the stands. Those eliminated. The Vulcan at that end. The Mustangs. I don't know whether these will actually make it through to be signed up, but these were pretty ones that I thought would look good. Cairden Ravens for daily driver. Craigster Senior, last day of being reigning champion. Please support. The Vulcans are there. The daily drivers for James Stirling and the Commish. We'll get them up to the line in a second, but our thanks go to our sponsors. To my brother Phil at Tomley RC, the team at the BERCC, Kelvin Raven at Kelvin Raven Customs there with his employees, Hikari Rin and Princess Sparkles. Cuboid at 4 Cubed Racing there with the track owner and the Flying Fenman. And this episode's main sponsor is John at Modelmatic. Let's get these up to the line and get down to the racing. Here we go, set up for race 1, and the magenta of Peter Carlow is on the front of the blue. The matte green of LandyKev is on the front of the red. The yellow of the V-Man is on the middle of the red. On the rear of the red is the blue of James Stirling. On the rear of the blue lane, the Commish in the F16. And the last of the rookies, Jonathan Hammar, in the white and flames, is on the middle of the blue lane. 3, 2, 1, race. and nobody gets across the line. The V-man's on his roof. Three, two, one, race. Magenta flames, F16, yellow, blue. Back at the line for race 2, the flames is on the front of the blue, the magenta is on the front of the red, the matte green is in the middle of the red, the yellow is on the rear of the red. On the rear of the blue is the blue, and the F16 is in the middle of the blue. 3, 2, 1, race. Flames is the only one to finish. Race 3 sees the 3 rookies on the red lane and the more experienced drivers on the blue. On the front of the blue lane is the F16 and the Commish. On the front of the red lane is the Flames of Jonathan Hammar. Behind that is Peter Carlow in the magenta and LandyKev in the matte green on the rear of the red lane. On the rear of the blue lane is the yellow of the V-man, and the blue of James Stirling is on the middle of the blue lane. 3, 2, 1, race. And yet again, Flames is the only one to finish. Is it going to be a runaway win for Jonathan Hammar? Back at the line for race 4, and Jonathan Hammar seems to have got this locked away. He's on 26 points. Peter Carlow is on 10. Commish is on 4. James Stirling is on 2. V-man is on 3. And LandyKev is on 0. How are they lined up? James Stirling's on the front of the blue. The Commish is on the front of the red. Jonathan Hammar is in the middle of the red. Peter Carlow is on the rear of the red. LandyKev is on the rear of the blue. And the V-man is on the middle of the blue. 3, 2, 1, race. Blue, flames, yellow, green, magenta, and the F16 of the Commish is parked next to the burger vans. The wing over. Well, yes. So, as it stands, Jonathan Hammar is on 32 points. The only way he is not going to win is either Peter Carlow winning the next 2 races, which would tie him up on 32 and then cause a race off, and Jonathan Hammar not finishing, or James Stirling winning the next 2 races and Jonathan Hammar not finishing and tying it up. So, as it stands, 32 points for Jonathan Hammar, 12 points for Peter Carlow, 12 points for James Stirling. The rest of them aren't in it. Line up as it stands. The yellow of the V-man is on the front of the blue lane. On the front of the red lane is James Stirling in the blue. In the middle of the red lane is the F16 of the Commish. On the rear of the red lane is the Flames of Jonathan Hammar. On the rear of the red lane, of the blue lane, is the magenta of Peter Carlow, and the matte green of LandyKev is on the middle of the blue lane. 3, 2, 1, race. Blue, yellow, and the others have failed to finish. Here we go, set up for race 6, and the only person that can stop Jonathan Hammar from winning this time is James Stirling, and he has got a chance at it. Points as they stand. On 32 points is Jonathan Hammar. On 22 points is James Stirling. On 13 points is the V-Man. On 12 points, Peter Carlow. 5 points for the Commish. Just 3 for LandyKev. How are they lined up? LandyKev in the matte green is on the front of the blue. The V-Man in the yellow is on the front of the red. Behind him, the man who has got it all to do, James Stirling in the blue. On the rear of the red lane is the F16 of the Commish. On the rear of the blue lane, and all he needs to do to win is to finish, is Jonathan Hammar, which means Peter Carlow in the magenta is in the middle of the blue lane. 3, 2, 1, race. And he hasn't done it. Jonathan Hammar has won. I'll give you the results in a minute. Another awesome series pulls to a close, and we have another rookie winner. Jonathan Hammar, can you please reach out to me? I have had a look. I do not have a spare of this car that I can send you. I do have a red one with flames down the side if you'd like something similar. But if you go back and watch my Cobra collection video, the end of that is all the spares. If you want to select one of the spares, I will send that out to you wherever you are in the world. So, final scores on the doors. Jonathan Hammar first on 33 points. James Stirling second on 26. V-Man third on 23. Peter Carlow, the rookie, fourth on 15. Fifth is LandyKev, another rookie, on just 9 points, and the Commish in the F16 just 5 points. So another series comes to an end. Tomorrow morning the sign up goes up for the Mustang tournament. Next week we've got something totally different. Then you'll see the selecting the 16 video. Then you'll see the first video of the new series with the 16 Mustangs that are going to be racing. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to put something down in the comments section, and we will catch you all again next week.